All right, everybody, we got this subathon going. Hopefully, we get some people joining in, but if not, it's all good. We're here for some fun. I wanted to start this at 6 o'clock, and some stuff came up. Wasn't able to do it. Had to keep postponing it. So I am happy to say that we are now live. So let's see how long we're going to be going live for. All right, let me do first thing first and get my cute face up on here. Let me, this is going to be a little much. Oh, too much. Too much. All right. Let's shrink this right down. All right, cool. So, what I want to do first, I guess, so I want to do a bunch of different things. I want to play some video games. The new Star Wars Fortnite has been released. I want to do that. I want to play Marvel Rivals. I want to play Indiana Jones. It's already been like 2 weeks, I think, since I first played it, and I only played for a couple hours. I want to do that. I want to watch some movies with this window right here. What's the best way to point to this? The window right there. Easiest way to do it. There you go. Got it. With the window, I could have like the movie playing. I want to watch the movies. I don't know if I just said that. I want to have the movie playing, and you can't see it obviously like clearly, but you could see it to where it's still there. I'll have like the movie that's playing up, and I'll have the timer up and everything like that. I didn't really have time to. It was kind of just like a spontaneous thing where I was just gonna set this up and start it, and so I didn't have the amount of time to like properly set up the whole scene in the OBS software. So I'm gonna be doing that like kind of as we're going through it. So with that, what I also want to do though is just talk about some news. So like, I mean, am I allowed to clip? Because I'm watching on my other channel right now. I'll just clip it. I've never done a clip before, so it'll teach me how to clip. But yeah, so I want to do some news. I would like to do some movie news. So let's get into that real quick. And here we go. Cool. All right. So got that there. That's the YouTubes. So all right. Apparently there's a new. Oh wait, let me get. I keep forgetting about myself. Oh no. Stay up top. Okay. Pause. So apparently we got a new Deadpool movie coming out. I just kind of saw other people reporting on it as I was getting ready for this. So like, let's see what's there. Okay. From Hollywood Reporter, Ryan Reynolds in the early stages of exploring a Deadpool slash X-Men team up movie. And if he's writing it, oh, okay, that'd be kind of fun. Um, let's do the Hollywood Reporter. Let's see what they got going on. Okay. Can I move this over a little bit more? And then I will move me up. Make myself a little bit bigger. All right. Move over a little bit more. Okay. Ryan Reynolds is in early stages of exploring a Deadpool slash X-Men team up movie exclusive. So this, first off, hold on. Close, stupid ad. Okay. I wonder, I gotta do this first. My bad. Still learning. First off, didn't he just say he doesn't want to write another? Like, I mean, I guess things change, but a couple months ago or last year, he's like, "No, I'm not going to do another Deadpool movie. It takes too much time. I'd like to introduce myself to my kids and blah blah blah." Well, what I think happened is that his wife got in this big altercation with somebody, a certain somebody, and he's in the middle of it, and they're probably going to go bye bye to their relationship. And so he's like, "All right, well, I got time now." So I hope that doesn't happen. They're a cute Hollywood couple, I guess. But I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and if it depends, who knows how this lawsuit's gonna go next year? It might be only him working, and Blake might become stay-at-home mommy. So not that there's anything wrong with that either. I actually would say that's probably better for them, if I'm being honest. I think that's better for most people. But that's a story for another day, another day. So let's check. Let's keep reading this because I keep getting off task. Where's my mouse? There it is. Okay. Ryan Reynolds' early stages of deploying X-Men team up. The Deadpool mastermind is toying with writing treatments for a film that would feature three members of Marvel's mutant team, but has not yet pitched the idea to the studio. So I bet this time he's going to try to have like, I think he's still going to have a lot of different pitches, but he's gonna make sure they're fantastic pitches before anything else. Because I remember him saying to, in interviews and stuff that he pitched like 6 or 7 different movies or whatever to Kevin Feige, and Kevin Feige shot them all down. So I bet they're gonna he's gonna have like 3 big ones that are like can't turn these down type ones. But we'll see. I think this could be fun. Let's see what else he's got written though for the idea. Let's see if they dive any more deep into it, if that's the right phrase and how to say that. Not too sure. In the aftermath of Deadpool and Wolverine, Ryan Reynolds remained firm that he did not see another solo Deadpool movie in his future. I just talked about that. That was despite the film grossing $1.338 billion, a number that validated the extraordinary amount of creative control he wields over the franchise, in which he proved he was the most valuable new player to the Marvel Studios arsenal. That is true. Now, 9 months after Deadpool and Wolverine became the top grossing rated R movie of all time, Reynolds is quietly plotting his return to the character, but true to his word, it won't be the lead of a solo movie. Okay, so this will be a team up movie, as it said at the beginning. But I think Deadpool would be the lead of it. If it's mentioning 3 other characters, I'm gonna assume that they're gonna be the characters from Deadpool and Wolverine. So it'd probably be him, Wolverine, Channing Tatum Gambit, and Elektra, or one of those other guys, Elektra or Blade or X-23. I would assume that. What I would like to see is a Deadpool and Wolverine, or I'm sorry, I would like to see the title be Deadpool, Wolverine, and Spider-Man. That would be so much fun. Hugh Jackman's talked about wanting to interact with Tom Holland, Spider-Man, them poking fun of him, throwing jabs, and then Spider-Man having the quick quips back to Deadpool, and the strength. I don't know. I think Logan's stronger, but Spider-Man's so strong enough to where he could put up a good fight. And Logan's also never come across that yet in the live action, not era, but we could use the word era for now. And so that would be fun. It would be hilarious to see them fighting, and then Spider-Man just web Logan's face, and Logan's like, and goes to swipe it off, but accidentally cuts himself. I think that'd be hilarious. So I would like to see Deadpool, Wolverine, and Spider-Man, and have that be the title of it. But this is supposedly an X-Men one, so we'll see. Reynolds is exploring ideas for a Deadpool movie that would feature X-Men characters. Oh, I didn't even clip it the way I was supposed to. I didn't do it. Why didn't anybody tell me? Ryan Reynolds is exploring ideas for a Deadpool movie that would feature X-Men characters, as well as continuing the script Paramount comedy boy band. Oh, yeah. So that's a different movie he's doing. The multi-hyphenate is working on various treatments for an ensemble film featuring 3 or 4 X-Men characters. Deadpool would, of course, appear, but perhaps only as a supporting player. Reynolds is said to believe keeping his F-bomb-wielding anti-hero more on the sidelines could allow for the X-Men characters to be used in unexpected ways. Ryan Reynolds has been open about every Deadpool movie needing a strong reason to exist, and it's possible this could provide the avenue he needs. The potential film is separate from the potential X-Men movie that Hunger Games writer Michael Leslie is penning for Marvel Studios. There's no word on which X-Men characters Reynolds is toying with, though an Oscar-nominated Wicked star Cynthia Erivo, whom Reynolds honored at the National Board of Review in January alongside her co-star Ariana Grande, has publicly lobbied to play Storm in the MCU. Reynolds would need to defer. Honestly, I would like Jenna Malone, something like that. I would like her to be Storm. I think she'd be good. Reynolds would need to defer to Marvel on any such casting decisions, which I think we'll have that by Secret Wars. I think we'll have either Halle Berry will stay for a while, or they'll recast Storm in Secret Wars, and we'll get it then. It's extremely early and far from becoming a reality, and Reynolds is known for tinkering with concepts he hopes to share with Marvel in the future, is working separate from the studio at this stage. It is not unusual for Reynolds to go through many iterations before landing on the right idea. Before Deadpool and Wolverine, one idea he pitched for Deadpool 3 was a low-budget road trip movie. Reynolds has played in the X-Men sandbox before with X-Men and Wolverine, featuring villains Sabretooth and Pyro, while X-Men such as Colossus have been in all 3 Deadpool movies. He lured Hugh Jackman out of retirement as Wolverine, a character who likely will show up in an Avengers movie down the road, and he wrote a Deadpool and Wolverine role for Channing Tatum, who was long attached to Gambit movie. We already know all that. His focus on his writing came amid a planned break in filming. It also ended up coinciding with a high-profile legal battle between his wife Blake Lively and her It Ends With Us director slash co-star Justin Baldoni. So that's what I was hinting at earlier. If the two sides don't settle, the trial is set for March. I'm sure they'll settle before then, if I'm being honest. It's Hollywood. I'm more passionate about storytelling than I am acting, Reynolds said in an interview with THR last year. If I win, great. If I lose, I get to also feel like I was the architect of my own demise. That's fair. At the time, Reynolds also told THR that he believed Deadpool could appear opposite the X-Men and the Avengers, but that the character joining those teams would have unintended consequences. His ultimate dream is to be accepted and appreciated, but he can't be accepted. His coping mechanism of deflecting shame through humor works only when used to pave over his many inadequacies. If and when he does become an Avenger or an X-Man, we're at the end of his journey. So I think when it truly is the end of Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool, I think he should be accepted into those teams, but then dies. I think that would be pretty funny and emotional. Reynolds noted something similar last month while suggesting that he might be working on an MCU pick, said the star at the Time 100 Summit, where he was among honorees speaking on various panels. I like that he's isolated. If Deadpool becomes an Avenger or an X-Men, we're at the end. That's his wish fulfillment, and you can't give him that. So, all right, fair enough. So that was Deadpool updates. Let's see what other movie updates there are. All right, movie news. Let's go to Screen Rant and see what some of the movie news is that's going on. Unholy Trinity trailer. Pierce Brosnan and Sam Jackson starring together in a new thrilling. Doesn't even say. Looks like Western. I would assume Western. Deadpool Secret Marvel Project. Robert Downey Jr., Channing Tatum, Anthony Mackie, Chris Hemsworth, Paul Rudd, and Winston Duke assemble to watch Thunderbolts. Okay, this could be fun. Let's look at this. Robert Downey Jr., Channing Tatum, Anthony Mackie, Chris Hemsworth, Paul Rudd, Simu Liu, and Winston Duke assemble to watch Thunderbolts in a new photo. Let's check this photo out. That's awesome. I loved, what was it? Was it Civil War or Cap 2? There was something where Downey had a bunch of people like kids, friends, family, and they were watching one of the new movies. I think it was Cap or maybe Thor Ragnarok. I forget, but it's really cool, and it's cool that they're doing this again. All right. Let's see. Warning. Doomsday cast members come together for a special Marvel Cinematic... While Marvel Studios is getting ready to finish the multiverse saga in the next few years, the MCU just concluded Phase 5 following the release of Thunderbolts. Phase 6 will kick off this summer with the Fantastic Four First Steps, as Thunderbolts has opened solid reviews. It's not just the MCU fans and critics that are celebrating the latest installment in the franchise. Oh, it's not just... Okay. With the second Phase 6 movie in production, Simu Liu shared a new image on Instagram where he was joined by his fellow Avengers Doomsday co-stars Robert Downey, everybody that I just said. All right, so let's check this out. How cool. All right, so you got Robert Downey Jr. Oh, okay, so he had that interesting haircut a couple weeks ago that everybody was thinking was going to be the Doom cut, and no, he's got the shaved head. So he's got that. So maybe there was a report the other day he's playing multiple different characters. Maybe he's got to shave his head down because he needs multiple different wigs. Interesting. Winston Duke, Paul Rudd, Channing Tatum, Chris Hemsworth, Anthony Mackie. Hemsworth and Mackie look jacked, dude. That's rad. It's movie night with the boys. Get your tickets. That's awesome. That's so cool. All right, let's with so many actors coming. Okay, Thunderbolts 2 will happen. Okay, now I'm not gonna worry about that right now. But all right, that was cool. Let's bring this back over here. Don't tell. Okay, I don't really want to spoil that. I feel like that might be a spoiler. Knives Out 3. Okay, let's check this out real quick. We're going to push for everything. Knives Out 3 release window revealed as Wake Up Dead Man director hopes for theater plan. The word theater's kind of cut off there. Knives Out franchise creator Rian Johnson addresses his theater hopes and the release window for Wake Up Dead Man. Netflix will once again see the whodunit franchise return with its third installment later this year. Like previous installments, Wake Up Dead Man will primarily comprise of a new cast of suspects, while Daniel Craig is once again to return as the iconic detective Benoit Blanc. While there have been teasers and the first look of Craig's new look, Netflix has yet to provide any specific details about the release. Okay. Let's see. Right, this is Ryan Johnson, I believe. I want this in as many theaters for as long as possible. We're going to push for everything we can in terms of theatrical because I want as many people as possible to see it in that form. Okay, if you want this, you should not have signed with Netflix, you fucking idiot. Second worst decision he's made besides creating The Last Jedi. Netflix dude, Ted Sarandos, he doesn't give two shits about theater releases. He just had something released last week saying the theater model is outdated, which is absolutely false. Bad movies are outdated. People will not pay money to go see bad movies anymore. We only want good things. So if it does not look good in the trailer, we will not go see it. So very simple. But like this kind of makes me wish that he had partnered with Prime. At the time, Prime probably offered less money and they weren't doing theatrical releases, whereas Netflix, I bet they lied and said, hey, we'll give you more money and a theatrical release. But what they didn't say, because it's probably in the really small fine print, is that it's a minor theatrical release, which means it'll only be open for one weekend or two. I bet that's what they said. Greta Gerwig's pushing for her Chronicles of Narnia to be a theatrical release. I thought that was going to be a series, and I kind of prefer that to be a series because there's 7 books. So like do it like Harry Potter. Each one, 8 to 10, 8 to 12 episodes, each book, and have it span over 7 years. I think that'd be awesome. So I don't know, who knows? I hope for the theater release too. I saw The Glass Onion when it came to theaters, and I loved it. Earlier in the same interview, Johnson was also asked to comment on Sarandos' statement about the state of the theater experiences being outdated. While the director didn't agree, he also acknowledged that he couldn't respond to just one quote in this context. Yeah, because they'll fucking pull your movie. Of course you can't. Nevertheless, Johnson believes theaters are not going anywhere, especially if a movie generates interest to get people to go. Example is Sinners. That's a fantastic example there. Obviously, I don't because I love movies. I love going to see movies. But I also have a feeling, talking to Ted, it'd be a different thing than one quote taken and a kind of tossed at me in this context. So I don't want to phrase this as I'm having a proxy discussion with Ted right here. I think theatrical is not going anywhere. So that's basically a polite version of him saying, fuck you, movies matter in the theaters. I think we've seen if you put a movie people want to see in theaters, they're going to show up for it. And that experience of being in a full house and having those experiences is important. It's something that I love and I want more of in the world. Again, he's politely saying in the most respectful and business ethical manner, fuck you, Ted. Movie theaters matter and they matter to me. So put my goddamn movie in the theater, especially because it's a proven fact that if a movie is put into theaters and then put on streaming, it does better on that streaming site, whether or not it originally came from that streaming service. So stupid, dude. These people are so dumb. What the heck? You got long hair. It looks old as dirt. Jeez. Who's that fool? All right. The first Knives Out was able to get normal theatrical release. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Nothing too important with that. Let's go back again. Back at it again. I wish I could make this a little bit more easier on me. I gotta fix my setup. Okay. John Reeves and Sandra Bullock reunite together for a romantic thriller 19 years after last movie together. Okay. So after working on the Lake House, so a new romantic thriller. Is there a trailer? There's a trailer. I'll watch the trailer. I'm gonna do a trailer reaction too. And then I should probably do that for the audio as well. Okay. It's currently in the... it's untitled. Okay. All right. So basically, long story short, they're going to be in a movie together. Untitled. Yeah. What? First Star Wars story after Rise of Skywalker announced continuing Finn and Janna's story? Let's check this out, bro. What? Star Wars is continuing the story of Finn and Janna in the first new novel. Novel? Come on, dude. It's been 6 years. It's been 10 years since you looked at me. It's been 6 years since the Rise of Skywalker, and the galaxy's future and the fate of its heroes remains a mystery. We know Daisy Ridley is returning as Rey, and Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy's new Jedi Order movie But what about characters such as John Boyega's Finn and Naomi Aki's Jana? Well, they're not going to be in a movie. Following the end of Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, the Resistance rescues a ship full of young passengers who had been kidnapped by the First Order. As Finn and Jana set out to find the First Order officer responsible before he can endanger any more children, the two former stormtroopers must wrestle with their own complicated pasts as soldiers of the oppressive regime. All right. Well, I mean, it'd be cooler if it was like an animated TV show. I don't know why the fuck we got to get a book about it, but whatever. All right. Don't really care. Go see Revenge of the Sith in theaters. Fuck this stupid book. Thunderbolts title asterisk meaning addressed by the director. That's going to be spoilers, so I don't think I'm going to do that. Avatar, Tom Hanks says Demon spikes in popularity after the Pope's deaths. And here's what the Vatican has said about the movie. Interesting. Okay. Never actually seen it. Maybe we should watch it. I know we did last summer. Director reveal as Fisherman's Upgrade. Okay, no, don't care. Dang. Mad Max prequels 2024 box office led to $100 million loss. That's what that says right there. Loss for Warner Brothers. Tragic. Thunderbolts Rotten Tomatoes audience score debuts with third highest MCU score of all time. Okay, so here's the thing. I like Thunderbolts a lot. I do think it's great. I would rate it at like a 8.4, 8.7 around there. And we've gotten such bad MCU movies in the last couple of years that when you get a banger like this one, you think it's greater than it actually is. I think if we were to compare this movie to The Winter Soldier or to Iron Man 1 or Civil War or Infinity War or Avengers 1, I don't think it'd be as high of a rating as it is. I would put this probably on par, just slightly below Age of Ultron. I love Age of Ultron, and actually it's the 10-year anniversary of Age of Ultron from as of 2 days ago, May 1st, I think, or a day and a half ago, whatever. So I would put it on par with that, and a lot of people didn't like that movie at first, but a lot of people do like this movie at first, so it's very conflicting. But I like it. I just don't think it should be the third highest rated. There's a lot of really good MCU movies, but hey, man, good for Thunderbolts. Word of mouth, I hope, is great. I hope this makes money. I think this movie will make about $700 to $800 million. It's going out on a very high limb there, but I think those that like it, that went with their buddies, are gonna say to their family, "We got to go see it. This is so good. You guys will like it," and then they'll go see it. Or they'll say to like their boyfriends or their girlfriends, "This is so good. We got to go see it." Like I'm doing that. I saw it with my dad on Thursday. We always go to the premieres together. I'm going with my buddy tomorrow, and I'm gonna go with my girlfriend next week. I'm gonna force her to see it because I know she would like it. So, but so things like that and the word of mouth of where like people typically wouldn't go, I think is gonna get this movie some buckets. But if it was a $300 million movie to make, then well, it's gonna need to make $1 billion to be profitable. Okay, that's cool. I like her from whatchamacallit, the Fallout. And then she was also in that Peregrine's Peculiar Children when she was younger. That was a good movie. New serial killer comedy directed by SNL alum. That's pretty funny. Or that's pretty interesting. Whatever. Oh, another Simple Favor. It's divided on Rotten Tomatoes. I wonder if it's divided because of the movie or because of the Blake Lively incident that's going on right now. So we'll see. But I want to see it. It's on Prime, so yeah, we should watch it. Is Star Wars even a movie franchise anymore? No. Will Poulter reuniting with Warfare star in new medieval zombie horror movie? Okay, let's check this out. Sounds cool. After starring in Warfare, Will Poulter is set to lead Rapture with one of his co-stars. Poulter is best known for We're the Millers. Excuse me, where is Chronicles of Narnia, Voyage of the Dawn Treader as Cousin Eustace? What the f... Oh yeah, Midsummer. Fuck Midsummer, bro. Who's bitch? Not a mention of Narnia. What's going on here? Rapture star... Oh wait, did I even say who is who's teaming up with? Per Deadline, Poulter set to reunite with Warfare co-star Kit Connor for Rapture. Who is this guy? I liked Warfare a lot, but I don't know who Kit Connor is. All right, zombie apocalypse movie. That's all I need to know. Chill. Don't care. My body is burning a lot. Tom Cruise ate a massive breakfast before Mission Impossible 8. Plain stunt. Ooh, I think I'll wait to kind of read this out because I don't want it to potentially. Fuck it. All right. Tom Cruise details his breakfast routine before filming a big plane scene in Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, the eighth installment in the franchise, coming to theaters May 23rd. Go see it. Dead Reckoning didn't make enough money, and it was one of the best ones that they've had. Final Reckoning's cast includes Haley Atwell, Babe, Simon Pegg, dope, Ving Rhames, dope, Angela Bassett, dope, and S.I.A. Morales, dope. Not too familiar with him, but if it is who I think it is, dope. Everything's dope. Go watch it. Okay. I actually eat a massive breakfast. The amount of energy it takes, I train so hard for that wing walking. I'll eat like sausage and almost a dozen eggs. Holy shit. And bacon and toast and coffee and fluids. Oh, I'm eating. Picture, it's cold up there. We're at high altitude. My body's burning a lot. I remember seeing old footage of wing walking. Those aircrafts were only traveling at, I don't know, 40, 50 miles an hour. This aircraft is up to over 120 miles an hour. Going out there, I was realizing that it can take your breath away. Holy shit. So when he's on that plane in the trailer, what happened? Well, I guess I'll just go right here. When he's holding on to this thing, there's not extra fans or anything blowing on him. That's traveling at 120 miles an hour. That's insane. And this guy is 60. That's crazy. I think he's older than 60 now. I think he's like 62 or 63. Oh, that's so crazy. We should do another subathon of like a Mission Impossible-a-thon and just watch all the Mission Impossibles. Okay. Is Knives Out 3 the last movie? Okay, big Knives Out day today. Rian Johnson explains his plan for Benoit Blanc. Let's check this out. Wake Up Dead Man and Knives Out mystery director Rian Johnson addresses whether the upcoming film will be the last in the franchise after the success of the first. Okay, let's just get to the quote. As long as Daniel Craig still wants to keep doing it, as long as we have an idea that to us feels like it's not only cranking another one out, but feels genuinely exciting and scary, like, oh wow, could we pull that off? I love the genre. It's endlessly malleable, and so it holds endless possibilities. But at the same time, I've made 3 of them in a row. I don't feel burnt out on it at all, which is good. I was actually kind of wondering if that would happen. But the next thing I have in my head to write is an original that's not a mystery at all. It's a totally different genre. One of the things I love about the mystery genre is that it holds the whodunit. Like sci-fi encompasses so many other types of genres. Wake Up Dead Man, this next movie is so different than Glass Onion. It's like night and day. And so as long as we can keep doing that, it's exciting. Okay, that's cool. And I've been wondering ever since Knives Out came out. It's been almost 10 years. So he's done like all these, like boom, boom, boom. No, it hasn't been 10 years. 6 years, because he did Knives Out after Star Wars, and that's still 2 years away from being 10 years. So maybe it's only been like 6 or 7 years. Remove ads. Oh, I don't want to pay for it. Excuse me, got the hiccups. All right. Well, cool. And I also like, speaking of this right here, the Agatha Christie novels, the Perot movies, what is it? The Kenneth Branagh movies. I like those movies a lot. Okay, so it looks like we're at the end of that. Oh wait, there's Seymour. Hold on, let me see some more. Let's see what happened. Got that one. Got that one. Oh, okay. Did you guys watch Until Dawn? You should go see it. New video game horror with a 52% rotter. No, 52%. It was way better than that. Come on. Summer of '69. Nah, don't really care. All right, I think I'm good on that. So one of my other favorite things is UFC, and supposedly Ilya Topuria has released some UFC news. So I would like to check it out. Well, let me do this real quick. All right, I'm gonna kind of learn how to clip. So it just keeps going. All right, so how do I stop this thing? Boom. Keep. Oh, it's just. Oh, okay. So you just go. Interesting. What the heck? Weird. All right. Wow, clipping's weird. Okay, I'm trying to do that right now. So I guess what I'm just gonna do, I'm just gonna go and frickin' screen record it on my iPad or something, and then post it up as a clip. All right. Long story short, UFC news. Let's get to UFC, UFC, UFC news. All right. Davison Figueiredo, that's coming up this weekend. Ilya Topuria drops UFC 317 bombshell as fans await. I did put together a international fight week card prediction / wish list type thing. If you want to go check that out. But let's look at this. Good old Ilya Topuria. Ilya Topuria drops as no fight week news. Okay. No title fights announced for the Octagon's return to the T-Mobile Arena. Due to the ongoing saga between John Jones and Tom Aspinall, alongside the recent update regarding DDP timeframe, Topuria was the name that looked like most likely for International Fight Week. I believe so as well. Okay, yep. Let's just get to what he said, bro. Tease a fight announcement on social media. Breaking: Topuria has announced that he will be fight. So he just said he would be fighting. He didn't even tease who it was. Nothing. He's not fighting Sarukian. All right. Well, that was underwhelming. Yeah. I wish that I could. I'm gonna bring myself back down. Move myself over to the corner. Make it a little bit easier for me. All right. So back here. Alexander Gustafsson coming back with like BKFC or something. Potential MMA return. Gustafsson bombshell MMA return. Ultimate Fighting Championship known for superstar athletes. Okay. I've been training. Now I'm just going to see what they say and take it from there. I don't know the status of the GFL. I'm just hoping they get it sorted. Am I confident? I don't actually know. Let's see. I'll be training. I'm in camp, so I've been training. But let's see what's next for the GFL. GFL would be the perfect place for him to go. He'd get wrecked in UFC. All right. So nothing too crazy. I thought there would have been more MMA news. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to set some stuff up real quick. So let me do this. I'm going to take a quick break. And if I can. Uh-oh. All right. No, I don't want to do that. So hold on. Let me do this and browse some stuff real quick. All right. So just keep. I guess I could just use this one for now. Okay. So I will be right back. I need to get some water. I've been talking a lot. And I want to set up the I want to set up my the sound for the screen capture so we can watch some trailers. There's some trailers I've been wanting to watch that I have not been able to yet, and it's been frustrating me. I've been so busy, but we'll get it going. So I will be right back, and well, peace for now. Okay, so on one side of the aisle here, I got my water. And on the other, I have secret juice. So take that which you will. But I do definitely need some water. All right. So what I want to do is don't need to hear that echo. Goodbye. Okay, so what I want to do is watch some movie trailers, and the way to do that is like this, I believe. Whoa, not that. Okay, so let's freak me back down. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, so I want to make sure that I can actually hear it because I've done that mess up before. So let me just double check here and get all this going. Whoa, okay, I don't want to have that. All right, let's keep this going. Okay. Let me move me. All right, so I want to make sure that we can hear it. So let's play and find out. Oh,
there was an idea.
Should be able
to bring together a group of remarkable people. To see if we could become something more.
All right, cool. So what we are going to do now, I don't need to hear myself even more. I'm gonna put that away. Just wanted to make sure that I can actually hear it. Because one time I did it and it said it was connected and then there was zero sound. And I was just trying to do a video and I reacted to like 6 different trailers. And there was no authenticity to it because the sound didn't work. So let me do this real fast. Turn that back down. All right, let's watch some trailers. So let me go over here and do movie trailers. So there's 2 specifically that I want to see. I mean, what happened to the, all right. So, well, I guess there's a lot. So we'll do Predator Badlands. We'll check that one out. So let me pause this real fast. And then how's it look over there? Oh, what the heck? Did my thing end? Oh, okay, no. That was weird. All right. Let's get over here and hit play. Oh, okay. So right away, I did see this before, but this is the skull from Independence Day, and then which other one is the alien, the xenomorph? It's around here somewhere, I believe. Either way, they got a dinosaur one, so that's cool. Okay, let's just watch this.
I didn't think you survived.
Prey was a cool movie. Okay, see that? She had the Wayland Company eyes. So it's in the Alien universe.
You're hunting something that can't be killed.
Whoa. I mean, that looks cool, but have you seen the meme where they compare the Predator to Michelle Obama? Oh man. All right. Let's see what else is there. Okay, the Smashing Machine. I'm really excited to see this one.
Probably looking at my eyes.
How did that happen?
Well, have you ever heard of the Ultimate Fighting Championship, the UFC?
That's the bloody thing they're trying to ban.
This guy is the best he has ever seen.
Do you hate each other when you fight?
Absolutely not.
How do you know Mark Kerr?
Oh, we go way back, but he's a buddy of mine.
Come on, baby. Too much?
Never.
Right,
Too
Vader.
much?
No.
Please welcome in his Octagon debut, Mark Kerr!
Winning is the best feeling there is.
Who's playing Bruce Buffer?
40,000 people,
Yeah.
and they're cheering you on. There's no other high like it in the world. No contract, no money?
No money.
Do you have any stronger pain medication?
Buzzard.
Advil?
Yeah.
Don, would you like
No.
some? They're handing them out like candy. Let's all get in. Everybody get in. Yeah, Don, can you take this picture for us?
Yeah.
What are you thinking at the beginning of the fight?
It's simple.
Aw.
Am I going to hurt him before he hurts me?
Man, Emily Blunt looks sexy in this movie.
To crown the greatest fighter in the world.
Right.
He has come back from the brink. Let's see if he can pull out a victory over Mark Coleman.
Oh
Have
shit.
you spoken to either about fighting such a good friend for a life-changing amount of money?
I just need you to let me in.
Always about you. Only about fighting you.
Let's fucking go. My big strong man, I love
Damn, that looks good. Oh,
Autograph.
Sure, no problem. No fighting.
so that looks really good. I'm curious. I'm curious if the other fighters like Baz Rutten and Ryan Bader and the other fighters that are also acting in this movie alongside The Rock, I hope they don't bring it down. I hope they took some acting classes to at least be a little bit below his level of acting. You can very much tell that The Rock is doing this movie to try to elevate him to become a better actor, which is cool. He's finally playing a guy that isn't just The Rock in every movie, although you do kind of get that feeling when they get to bald Mark Kerr. So we'll see. But Alexander Usyk is in this too. Yeah, I hope these actual fighters that are non-actors don't bring this movie down because it looks really good. So all right, that's exciting. So let's see. I watched the Now You See Me one earlier this week, so I'm gonna do that one. Tron Ares, nah. Oh, Weapons. Okay, let's watch Weapons.
This is a true story that happened in my town. So this one Wednesday is like a normal day for the whole school. But today was different. Every other class had all their kids. But Mrs. Gandy's room was totally empty. And you know why? Because the night before, at 2:17 in the morning, every kid woke up, got out of bed, walked downstairs, and into the dark. And they never came back.
I don't understand at all. Why just her classroom? Why only hers?
Where are our children?
We have a lot of emotional parents here. I think it's best if you keep some distance from this place.
Oh, what the fuck?
Matthew, where are you? Where did you go?
Oh my god. Ow!
This is where the story really starts.
Holy fuck, that looks creepy. We saw a little bit of it at CinemaCon when we went, but I don't remember some of that stuff that was in there, but damn, that looks scary. All right. Let's see. What else we got? You see me? No. Fantastic Four. I can kind of get into some of my thoughts there on Fantastic Four. I thought there was some more new ones that came out. Oh, okay. I do want to watch the trailer for. It's called Wick is Pain. And it's a documentary about the making of the John Wick movies, so I would like to watch that trailer. Oh, stupid ads. Get out of here, bro. All right.
When we say John Wick is pain, it's kind of like a fuck yeah.
I knew Keanu for years before I directed him. I don't know if you realize what kind of advantage that is.
No better union could have happened in the film business than Chad and Keanu.
They bleed Wick, they die Wick, and that's why it's so good.
When you see Keanu in pain on screen, it's probably for real.
We came up with this idea for Top Shot. Where's the we? Well, you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We might as well tell the whole story.
We were a tiny little movie.
We're shut down. I don't know how you find $6.5 million by Monday.
I took money out of my house. We are doomed. We are completely fucked.
We were panicked. This is Keanu fucking Reeves. You do not want to let him down.
Bye-bye, John Wick.
These two are not talking to each other.
I went through a horrible divorce.
It was insane.
We got to get this done.
Shoot, shoot.
It was just pure mayhem.
In Hollywood, you never kill a dog.
This is either genius or the worst thing I've ever made.
This is fucking terrible. How many more hits can this movie take?
I think this is the nail in the coffin. This movie's about vengeance, not John Wick's. Ours.
Is the pain worth it?
Oh!
It's just a lot of pain.
Wick is pain. Wick is celebration. Wick is against the odds. Wick is friendship. Wick is love. It's all those big ideas. Fuck yeah.
Cool. May 9th. Oh, man, I wish this was a documentary they released in theaters, dude. Come on now. All right. Let's see. Ah! Let's see. Updated movie trailers. Okay. Doesn't look like there's much as a fake Superman trailer. Bride Heart, what the fuck? Nah, don't care. Don't care. Fake. Don't care, fake. Nah. Was this Gulliver Travels? What the fuck? Nah. Oh, the Unholy Trinity. Okay, yeah, this is what we were just looking at on the whatchamacallit on Screen Rant. So let's watch this trailer.
Grammarly doesn't just help you with polishing
stupid
your
ads.
emails, it also lessens the mental load of
ruining my
replying to
stream.
emails.
Okay, let's watch this. Go!
Where you headed?
Trinity.
And just who might this be?
My pa.
Mind if I ask how he passed?
He was framed.
You might need this. They call me St. Christopher, by the way.
Welcome to Trinity.
Sheriff, my name is Henry Broadway.
That would make your father Isaac Broadway. Let me give you a bit of advice. Keep your ancestry between us. Not every man who's known is loved.
I knowed your daddy real well. Me and him stole enough gold, paved the streets of heaven.
Think I know where that
What?
gold is?
I don't know.
Suspended for policy violations. What policy violations? What are you talking about? International affairs. No. For watching a movie trailer, bro? Oh my gosh. Is it back on? Why is it popping up on this? Not that. Okay. I think we're back. I think we're good. Let me why is it not playing on here? Okay, hold on. Let me do that. Then get out of there. Okay. Looks like I'm good. All right, well, fuck you, One Media. Little bitch. Just kidding. Okay, let's try to watch it from the studio. Roadside flicks, Rotten Tomatoes trailers. IGN. All right, IGN. Don't let me down. Come on.
Marvel Studios Thunderbolts is
Thunderbolts!
certified fresh with a 96% audience score.
Yo!
Please don't gasp at work.
It's one of the...
So far, so good.
Where you headed?
Trinity.
Let's try this again.
And just who might this be?
My pa.
Mind if I ask how he passed?
He was framed.
You might need this. They call me St. Christopher, by the way.
Welcome to Trinity.
Sheriff, my name is Henry Broadway.
He was honestly such a cool
That would
Dr.
make
Fate.
your father Isaac Broadway.
I loved him as Dr. Fate.
Let
Dr.
me
Fate's
give you a
one of the
bit
best
advice.
characters there is.
Keep your ancestry between us. Not every man who's known is loved.
I knowed your daddy real well. Me and him stole enough gold, paved the streets of heaven.
Think I know where that gold is?
I don't know. Do you? In case it ain't obvious, you will find that gold. Henry!
Oh.
It's on the other side! Stay back!
You killed one of those men. Now you ride with me.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I bet anything I own at Henry Broadway just hit that gold. What are we waiting for? Let's go!
They're coming for you.
People are riled up.
I'm still fastened there. What you want is not the gold. It's blood.
And this madness!
Every town has its heroes and villains. Don't get caught on the wrong side of that coin.
I don't want to be no villain.
Man don't know what he is till his back's against the wall.
All right. Looks decent. Looks decent. All right. I think that's about it for trailers that I wanted to watch. let me check on this real quick. Oh, sorry, let me respond to my boss. Then let me text my special person. All right. Let's see. So what? Part of me kind of wants to go over some of my theories. All right. So let me do this real quick. I got to get rid of that. Got to get rid of that. Whoop. Oh yeah, I could get rid of both those. Okay. So here's something. I'm gonna go over some Marvel theories. I'll do a couple on the stream, and I'll do a couple of just regular videos of it. But here's what I want to do. Let's see. No, don't need that right now. So let's see. What the fuck? Oh shit! It's connected to my iPad. That was weird. Okay. So let's see. I don't need that one. Okay. So while I'm doing this, so I have a theory about Doomsday. Let's see. How do I want to type this out? We'll do. I have a theory about Doomsday and the obviously our Robert Downey Jr. But who this Doomsday is? Stream unavailable again, bro? What? Why? What the hell? Come on. Suspended for policy violations. The whole stream was? Come on now. Bro, why? For a movie? No way. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we're back. Yes, let's go. Haha. No, again? Why? For what? There's literally nothing on here, dude. This is retarded. Okay, hold on. Let's see if... There's no way it's for my background. Let's try this again. All right, I'm just going to keep messing with this and hope it comes back. Okay. Okay, so that came back. Now... There's... Bro, why does it keep going back and forth like that? For what? It's literally just me on the fucking stream, bro. What? Is it because you could see this? Uh-oh, something fell. Oh my god, that would have sucked. There's no way. All right. Is it because of my shirt, my state champ shirt? There's no way, bro. Okay, hold on. I think it's because of my t-shirt. State champs. Why you gotta do me like that, bro? Let's see. All right. I'll be right back. This is stupid. Okay, I changed my shirt. Dude, if this is for... Oh, let me move this. You guys don't... Nobody wants to see this fucking light. I need a better light switch. Or just light setup. There's no way. From my state champs shirt, dude. It's my favorite bands of all time. You guys are gay. You know what? Now I'm going to watch one of your music videos. I'm just kidding. It might not even be you guys. It's probably the designer that did the shirt from the shirt buy thing. But okay. I mean, looks like it's good so far. Let's find out. Yeah, okay. Volume's working. All right, well, at least the stream's back. That was wild, dude. State champs. T-shirt, can't wear it. Who knew? All right. Well, let's go back to what... Okay, I'm not going to go back to what I was going to do. I'm going to finish setting it up. Okay. What, again? No! What's the policy violation, dude? There's no way. Ay, ay, ay. Can you still hear me talk? Literally, the only other thing would be my flag. Literally, the only other thing would be All right, I don't need to hear my echo, but okay. So I moved this, my fan, because the brand of my fan was showing. So far, so good again. Maybe that was the thing the whole time. I mean, I guess I already changed my shirt, so it doesn't really matter, but... Bro, ain't no way. So if it does it again, it's for my flag. But unless you know what this flag is, you can't even see the full thing. So it shouldn't matter, right? All right, well, I'm going to... Well, go back to what I was doing. Okay, so I got... Bro. What? Okay, well, I guess we'll see what happens. Guess I'll move this down. It's never happened before. I'm going to move this down just in case. There's no way, though, dude. Nope, don't do that. That was this way. Out of the camera range. Okay. So I moved my flag up. So apparently that's an issue now. I have no clue what else would be. Unless when I look down and you see the Hurley part of my hat. Is that it? It goes on backwards? Well, let me try with it forward still, because I prefer it forward. It's more comfortable for me. But that's the case. No! It did it again! That might be it. All right, let's watch if it does it. I'll look up. Isn't doing it. What the fuck's wrong with you, YouTube? Come on, man. All right. This is not an issue I expected to have. But all right. So I'm still looking for what I was looking for before because this shit keeps getting fucking screwed up. Okay, so that'll be fine right there. And then I'm gonna do, bro. Okay, YouTube, I don't have my Hurley hat on anymore. You can stop fucking banning the goddamn stream, dude. Stupid. So annoying. All right. I'm just gonna go through this. Did this one. Okay. Oh. Hopefully it comes back, but I guess I'll just keep searching for this. Okay, there you go. There's no reason for this to now be unavailable. Bro.